Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. God bless you real good. Happy Thursday, everybody. I want to take us to the book of Proverbs, the 11th chapter, which is one of the most, efficacious chapters in Scripture. $20 word meaning beneficial. Seriously, Billy Graham read a psalm and a proverb every day of his life, of his saved life, which was over 80 years. Every day was in the Proverbs. And I want to encourage you that Proverbs is a wonderful handbook for how best to conduct one's life according to gospel and godliness. Seriously, there's nuggets on every page. And one of the nuggets comes from the 13th verse of chapter 11 that says, "Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered." This is a long forgotten virtue and principle in our culture of keeping someone else's confidence. And I just want to remind us of the old adage, loose lips sink ships. Loose lips sink ships. We just forgotten the art of keeping people's confidence, of keeping a thing covered, as scripture says here. Now, there are some things that are so, pertinent to someone's safety, and there's, of course, reasons for being why you would do that, but even still, you should tell that person first. So don't hear me be ironclad and lock and stock and black and white here. But I'm talking by and large those little things that we are trusted by a friend or a spouse or a kid or a coworker or a neighbor or a fellow church member to keep in confidence. At the end of the day, I think we're just so driven by a culture that's so excited to be the first in, right? Breaking news, everybody's got a news camera and a news feed with their social media handle. There's attention that comes to you because you know something. And at the end of the day, what you end up doing is saying, you know what, I matter more than that person. And I care more about my attention than what they need me to do, and being a friend who's praying for the thing that they have confided in me. So I just want to encourage myself, and I want to encourage us, that one of the greatest gifts you can give to a friend is to keep their secrets according to what they've shared with you, and keeping their trust. I remember moving away from Mississippi back in 2001, and the church did this big old going away thing for me. I was going to go pastor my first church. I was 23 years old, I think, or 24, whatever I was. And I'll never forget one of my best friends who I just grew up with, playing with all my life, and everybody's just getting the open mic. And we're just passing the mic around, and they're blessing me in this church service. Just open mic, testimony service. We don't do that no more because folk is crazy, okay? But we were passing around the mic, and I'll never forget this one friend. I'll just call him Bob. And Bob says, "Ricky, I just remember that thing I told you way back in the day, and I never heard it back on the street. And I'm just thankful for how you helped me in that, man." And honestly, I hadn't even thought of it for years. But my point is this: that meant the world to him. And it means the world to your friends and to your family members when you keep their stuff on lockdown. God, help us to honor you in this virtue that is coming straight from your heart, your scripture, to ours. And let's do that for the church. Let's do that for our friends. Let's do that for the world. Let's keep one another's confidence. That's Hope for Today. I'll see you next time.